So I like what GIANTX have. Play at range, just look for the poke and force G2 back. And G2 have not been the cleanest when it comes towards objective setup and team fights. Favor holding the flash, now getting the heal. He's in a great little spot.
Jackie's running Grasp as well in the mid lane. We see bot lane, Jun going in onto Hans Summer. Hans down to about half HP. They'll trade back onto Noah, and Skumon's coming in from the side. Hans Summer having to cleanse away, but Jun's burnt his flash now, and the flash route coming out from LeBron. Jun goes back in. Ignite is ticking on Hans. Jun might even be able to get the first blood. He secures it. He's going to pay for it with his life as LeBron and Skumon decided to focus down Noah first. Jun will die to the tower. I think Skumon that gets the kill.
Yeah, the first kill is going to both supports, but keep them in check.
Greedy a little bit as well from Noah, flashing forward for that auto attack on Hans. If he got the kill, obviously it becomes a bit much more beneficial trade as Caps is losing massively to Jackies, who still has the flash, but here is LeBron to save his mid, and now Jun is in for a world of hurt as well. Caps dies to the spear. A 2-for-1 exchange, a double over to Skumon.
This Ira is going to be massive.
And this flash for flash burnt in the top lane.
And jugglers are legging it topside. Skumon going to find closer here.
6 here as well. Yeah. Close is going to take a chip. Faded Ash is sitting on Skumon already. Jackie's getting chased out by Caps, but we've seen Jackie's on the beneficial side of these trades in the past. Caps still trading forward. Mom called. Jackie's needs a little bit of assistance, while in the bot lane, LeBron is being engaged on by Jun. The Zenith Blade went forward. Noah trying to put the damage down with the piercing arrow as well. Caps going to pick up some honey fruit towards the top side. Noah now slowed up. LeBron looking for a little bit more. Jun still doesn't have the flash. The hook's going to land, and Caps is here to join the party. Noah falls. Hans Summer secures it.
The fact that Caps got to wander the entire way down bot side and catch them out is a little... The Atacon only 20%. Like, objectives have not been the best for G2, both in the setup for themselves, the ability to get, like, LeBron into position.
Couple of games, they're looking at, an 8-1 scoreline by the end of it.
Yeah, and I mean, it started a big win if they could take it against G2, but G2 trying to get them underneath the tower here. Ult is available for Skumon. They don't really know where closer is, so they're going to back away for a moment, but maybe on this next wave.
LeBron hooks a minion. We'll say it was to delay the wave, guys.
Yeah, it was a warning shot.
Goes down. Zenith Blade wide as well. The solar flare misses. Noah underneath the tower, basically in a bouncy castle. Close is trying to come in from the side as well. LeBron flashes away from the piercing arrow. Jun solo. Hans Summer finally able to join the party, and he'll happily accept a couple of kills. Gets one of them. The other goes to Skumon. The flash away from Jun should be able to get to safety with this blast cone.
Two are the ones that are coming out in favor of turret plates, and now turrets as well once they get this.
Feels like they'll play for this top tier 1 and then reset, look down towards that dragon with the grubs as well. This is going to fall incredibly quickly. Great hook by LeBron out of the Zenith Blade. Oh, that's a Nautilus highlight clip right there. LeBron lands it perfectly, but Jackie's is on the chase now. LeBron is going to get shut down. Good knock-up as well as Jackie's is being forced to chase a little bit further. Grasping roots coming out. Skumon and Hans Summer will escape. The tower can push in and take this turret. Closer on his way across. LeBron and Skumon once again teaming up to try and get vision around this Drake. I don't think GIANTX really want to fight this. They're still looking to scale. Jackie's 100 stacks away from that 225 mark on the Smolder.
G2, fantastic spot. Get the first tower. You can still have your Corki go up, clear out that top side, and once you get Dragon, reset, look for the tier 1 tower on top side as well. And it just feels like GIANTX, again, because you're a poke comp, you can't really step foot in here. Like, who's really going to tank it? Jun has already shown how squishy he is. And now Caps is going to go up 1v1 against Jackie's, and I don't think he wins this anymore.
Yeah, the Phosphorus Bomb doing so much work. Caps as well with that Gatling gun, reducing the armor of Madrix. This Jackie's with some fancy feet to dodge to the side, but that tower is pretty much done for. A light sneeze will blow it over.
I think that wrong here on G2, because we don't expect any slouches, but LeBron is showing that he is a very good sport and needs that the fans to kind of appreciate it at times.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those, we talked about the start of the split for G2 and how GIANTX have been playing, and we said, well, you can't really judge for players. Sometimes you just have a few bad games. Sometimes your meta read is bad. Sometimes you're not feeling the champs the way you usually would feel the champs, and things can...
Point of something with a plumb line, I was like, I don't really understand how that works in this scenario, but I'm following you down this weird rabbit hole.
Measure.
Yeah.
Good barometer. LeBron caught out a little bit, perhaps not the best measure of how he's been playing this game. The solar flare down, he does flash away, but he's hit by Mom. Strangled Thorns into the bullet time, almost kills off Noah, who does still have the flash. All out from Broken Blade, the blast cone back. Broken Blade looking for Noah, and gets onto him. Noah unable to escape the clutches of BB, but now BB's in the middle of 3. Hans Summer flashes the wall, and Nidalee goes extinct. G2 find 2 and will back away.
I'm sorry, is Is Casante just allowed to 1v4 now? Is that the way this game has gone? Because
We don't comment on Casante, man.
is it? Oh,
there is no problem in the top
unending
lane.
despair. Is it unending
Yeah,
despair?
it's unending. Yeah,
Engineer? Oh, okay.
yeah, Iceborne got unending despair. Such a broken combination.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That's
Really
the problem
bad,
there.
really.
He just sat in the middle of them, and then eventually Hans Sama was like, ah, yeah, you did the dirty work. I'll come in and take a pop shot here and get the kill. Like, that was insane.
Yeah, yes, it was. And BB is ahead, but he's not that
There
far.
was. There's no way he should have been able to do that.
I agree. We'll say that Smolder wasn't stacked up because Noah has no flash. Depth Charge going to chase him in. Pathfinder away by Broken Blade. Still gets a knock up onto Jun. Stranglethorns though, down onto 2 members. Lot knocked up by it. Already Jun is down. And G2 are already knocking on these tier 2s. 19.5 minutes in, they have an 8,500 gold lead. And yeah, it's pretty happy with the fact I've gone 4-1 in the first 5 games. I'd be pretty happy with the fact I'm likely to get to 6 wins considering the rest of the opposition I have. All out coming out onto Jun, and it feels like targeting at the moment from G2. Jun just doesn't get an opportunity to move. He is the primary and pretty much only engaged for GIANTX, so as soon as he's gone, it becomes a lot more difficult for GX to play the game.
Yeah, now they just get to take over the top side, and it's not only the fact that he
Please, Hansama, please just make check the bush.
He's just doing it himself. They're like, there has to be more. BB would never step up like this, but no, he's just, yeah, this is chill.
Very willing just to tank all of this damage for now. Has those upgraded plated steel caps as well. Chain laced somethings as we see the Artican about to fall here for G2. Mum called by Jackie's topside. Stranglethorn's going down. Closer's already dead. The smite now secures voracious Artican. And G2, we talked about that 20% Artican percentage before this game. It's risen a little bit.
But yeah, this is a toughie.
I mean, it's also how do you defend against guys that have a second life?
Yeah.
You know? We're gamers. We're used to having no life. These guys have 2 of them. I don't understand. Voracious
What do you
Artican.
mean? My Stardew Valley is my second life.
It was like an MMO sim that was called Second Life for a while, where people would like go to offices and such. I never really got into it. Pretty happy about it. My life is League of Legends. As double inhibitor is going to fall here for G2. 14 kills to 4, 23 minutes in. LeBron looks for the hook. Noah has to flash away. Solo player going wide as well. Noah's going to land the Chain of Corruption on towards Casante. He'll withdraw. The false life buying him a trip back to the fountain, lickety split. G2 will back away. They've got in 2 inhibs. It was greedy to go for more, but I feel really as well. Might dissuade Caps from going any further, but Closer's already at 3rd HP. Lot almost down at half, and that's the tower gone.
Sometimes the scenic route's worth it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get to have a much
All
nicer
the time
experience.
in League of Legends, the scenic route is worth it. Take your time, get yourself a bus pass, go the long way around. Bamming up as well for G2.
The Leandries and the damage there. You don't really need a huge amount of people. And a GIANTX going to try and get in here, but I think if one person dies, the game just ends. So I don't even think it's worth Closer trying to steal, but you also lose if they take the Baron, so...
Yeah, the game ends if they take the Baron, and the game ends if you try and steal it. You might as well get the 1,500 gold.
True.
You know?
They G2 were like, no, not a hope. No, we're not letting this happen at all.
It's not just the coaches
Look,
that
I'm
the lead
sorry.
for now for G2, and GIANTX probably thinking more about the donor they'll get at the end of the day than the conclusion of this game, because if they find a way back in this game, it is truly miraculous. It is something out of legend rather than something we expect to see. Lot is trying to push through top, hill TP back. Mom comes down, still 2 supers there on the wave. G2 will take the first Nexus tower. Remember, they do respawn if GIANTX can delay for 3 minutes.
I did forget they had 6 Void Grubs as well. This is doomed.
Lot's almost dead. Redemption comes down. The second Nexus tower is short to follow. Lot goes back in. Caps hits a missile, and Lot is sent 6 feet under. The bullet time comes out. G2, in convincing fashion, will take their 3rd win of the split and deny GIANTX playoffs for at least 1 more game.
Very